Travel 384,400 kilometers through space and walk on the moon? Was it just science? Or was it the greatest leap of courage, teamwork, and imagination in human history? Moonshot, the epic story of how humanity took its first giant leap, the beginning of a dream. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first satellite in space, sparking a fierce competition known as the space race. Then in 1961, they sent Yuri Gagarin into orbit, the first human in space. The world was in awe. The U.S. was under pressure. A bold promise. On May 25, 1961, U.S. President John F. Kennedy declared, "This nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth." This was the birth of NASA's Apollo program, a mission to achieve the impossible. Apollo, building the future, one mission at a time. The road was tough. Testing, tragedy, and triumph followed. Apollo 1, 1967, a fire during a test killed 3 astronauts, a heartbreaking wake. Apollo 7 to 10, key trial missions that tested spacecraft systems and lunar orbit maneuvers. Each mission brought humanity closer to the moon. Apollo 11, landing on the moon. Launch, July 16, 1969. Rocket, Saturn V. Crew, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins. Mission, land in the Sea of Tranquility, Moon. After traveling over 3 days in space, the lunar module Eagle separated from Columbia, the command module. 17 UTC on July 20, 1969, he radioed Earth. "Houston, Tranquility Base here, the Eagle has landed." One giant leap for mankind. 6 hours later, Neil Armstrong descended the ladder and became the first human to step on the moon. His words echoed across the world. That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. Buzz Aldrin followed. The pair collected rocks and lunar dust, planted the American flag. Since 1969, they safely splashed down in the Pacific Ocean. At top 10 interesting facts you should know. 1. Saturn V remains the most powerful rocket ever built. 2. The Apollo computers had less processing power than your smartphone. 3. They had only 30 seconds of fuel left when they landed. 4. Over 600 million people watched it live on television. 5. Michael Collins stayed in lunar orbit and never walked on the moon. 6. Armstrong and Aldrin brought back 21 kilograms of lunar rocks. 7. They left a plaque on the moon. "We came in peace for all mankind." 8. The mission took over 400,000 people working together. 9. Armstrong had to manually avoid a crater to land safely. 10. The moon landing inspired innovation in technology, computers, and engineering worldwide. Top 5 lessons the moon landing teaches us. 1. Set bold goals. Greatness begins with a vision that seems impossible. 2. Teamwork makes the impossible possible. Engineers, astronauts, and support staff worked as one. 3. Embrace failure as a teacher. Apollo 1's tragedy led to better safety and design. 4. Precision is power. Every detail, every calculation, every second matters. 5. Inspiration unites the world. For a moment, the whole planet looked up, not at war, but in wonder.
Final message.
The moon landing showed us that no dream is too big and no sky too far when courage meets purpose. We didn't just reach the moon, we discovered what humans are truly capable of. So what's your moonshot? What's your bold dream that the world is waiting to see come true?